Thank you. Okay, moving along, we have, I believe it's Jacob Johns.
Native Americans make up 1% of the population in the city of Spokane. That's 1%. They make up 7% of the jail population, right? I'm a Native American man. What happens if I get shot by the police? Where's the investigation going to be? Where's going to be the public outcry? What happens if my body's laying in the street for hours? What happens if the ombudsman doesn't show up on scene when somebody gets killed because of internal affairs? What happens then? Where's the public outcry for this? Because the only thing that I heard was on the news and the newspaper talking about his priors, demonizing a man who was killed and left in the streets of our city. He was killed by a police officer. There's body footage. Where is the public outcry for this? Where's the common human decency to cover up a man who was just shot and killed in the streets of our city? How does that make us feel? How does that make us feel as Native Americans? How does that make us feel walking down the streets and looking at the police officers as they walk past us? You might not know what it's like to be a Native American walking down these streets, but I'm going to tell you it's not fun. It is not a good thing. And what good is a police ombudsman if they don't even go to a scene after somebody gets shot and killed by the police? What the hell is the good point? There is nothing, there is no excuse for any of these things to be happening. I really am just shocked and appalled that this type of thing continues to happen in our city, that there's always one thing right after another. Miscommunication, there are rules and procedures that need to be followed. What good is a police ombudsman if those rules and procedures are not followed? Clearly the CERT team did their job, right? Inner groupings of police, law enforcement, they followed procedure, except they failed to call the police ombudsman and left the man who was shot and killed in the streets left exposed to the day after Christmas? Regardless of his past, regardless of what the police said he did, a man was shot and killed in our city. A Native American man got shot and killed in our streets. And what happened? The news talked about what a bad person he was. His priors. What kind of a ridiculous thing is this? What kind of a city? How am I going to look at my kids walking down the street? What happens if I get shot and killed? Where's going to be the public outcry? Are they going to let my body lay? Are they going to fail to call internal investigations? Where's the public outcry for this? We are human beings. Despite anyone's race, an American citizen was killed in our streets by law enforcement and their body was left to lie in the streets. Would a white person be doing the same thing? There would be public outcry in the streets. How many more natives have to die? How many? This is a real thing. This is a real threat that we face every single day. I do not have to remind you all about the officer-initiated contacts with the Spokane Police Department. The numbers, how they start to climb, even more so than African Americans, as we make up 1% of the population in the city of Spokane. This is absolutely ridiculous that we have to go through this. It's the year 2018. And we are American citizens first. Before any kind of separation, African American, Caucasian American, we are American citizens, and we are your fellow American citizens, and there should be public outcry for this nonsense. There's no excuse for this to be happening. There's no reason to even have an ombudsman if they don't even show up after a man is killed and left to die in the streets. There is no real reason. This whole thing is a joke.